Hello and welcome everybody to a new video. Today I'm making a video where I try to replicate Jimmy Broadbent's Scuffed Supra as best I possibly can. So what I've done to replicate this is create a livery. I'll have somewhere in editing so that you can find that livery if you want to. Probably pretty horrible livery, but and I've set it up as best I can to be like the NA Supra that Jimmy Broadbent owns. The only downsides to that is it weighs. I don't know how much the NA Supra weighs in comparison, since it's got less parts mechanically in the engine and such, without turbos and things. And the other thing I have is that this car still has the turbo, right? Because in Gran Turismo you can't actually get rid of it. Like, there's no way to do so. It has no get rid of turbo end option. So that didn't happen. But what I did manage to do was change the suspension in a way that I think suits Jimmy Broadbent's Supra as best as he's described it and how I could find over the internet of what it might handle like. And of course I put on comfort tyres instead of sports tyres because he commented on it having horrible tyres when he got it. Alongside that, I've set up the power obviously to be 214 like Jimmy Broadbent's Supra, and the big racing exhaust, because racing exhaust, yeah, giant exhaust like Jimmy Broadbent's Supra. But what I'm going to do for this video is we're going to have a 5-lap attack using this, the Supra, and its competitor or rival, the 86 GT. This is not the new 86, it's the old 86, because I think that'll be a worthy contender against this Supra, I think. But I guess I'll see when I can check the lap times after this. And the other thing I'm going to do is a drag race between those two cars and see how they perform in a drag race as well. Of course, they're going to be on the same tyres, I believe, because they're both on comfort softs. And so I'm going to start the 5-lap attack. But this is going to be the last lap attempt at this, so I'm going to brake nice and early, except I was on and off the brakes, shifting the weight way too much in a car with such soft suspension. But we are still ahead. And now we're going to slam on the brakes entering this corner here. Wish I knew what they were called. I don't remember the names of any of the corners. But on the power as early as I possibly could be. Still losing a little bit of time due to traction issues because of the way I was exiting the corner. That was over the track limits, but meh, doesn't really matter too much, because I'm still slower anyway. We're going to have to pin it through here. Oh, over the curb, screwed up the stability of the vehicle. Give it the power, give it the power, give it the power. Maybe we can just catch up, just enough. Oh, we are very close indeed. We have overtaken. That was our fastest time through here. That was a very messy lap, but we're going by optimum time. So let's see what the lap ends up being. That being our fastest lap being a 58.6. So let's see what optimum is. It's a 58.2. Now, we're going to see if the 8.6 optimum lap can beat the 58.2. Be about as fast, if not a little bit faster, than the Supra on our first lap attempt. So here we go down the second lap, going through the first corner to quite a wide line. Going to the second corner, I don't know what any of the corners are called. Taking a very shallow line, which is a complete opposite to what we did in the first corner. But even so, carrying a lot of speed through there. And we're going to see if we can just keep it in third gear and absolutely power down. We are bringing some time back because we've got a great exit through that corner there that I don't remember the name of. Heavy on the brakes, try not to understeer too much to this corner. I said I could get third gear on the previous lap, which has probably been edited out. But either way, we did lose a little. Oh no, we haven't lost any time. We are still gaining time and still gaining time and still gaining time. We're going to be an incredibly fast lap. And that was a 57.8. That was only 0.04 of a second slower, but the fastest lap was a 57.8 and 57.4 with the optimum lap. Trying to start a drag race here. So what we're going to do is we're going to race each car individually, and you'll have all that set up in editing, and you'll be able to get a better view of both cars and the exact specs and when they cross certain parts of the track, like quarter mile, half mile, such. So we might go with the 8.6 first instead of benchmark. Okay, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, power! And that was the mile. So I'd say that was somewhere in the 38-second mark, although we don't have the exact thing unless I'm editing the video, which I haven't edited yet, so I don't know exactly when we reach the mile or anything like that. But it's roughly in the 38-second mark somewhere. That'll be in editing, of course. So now we switch to the Scuffed Supra. And we are at the start line with the Scuffed Supra. So, in 3, 2, 1... power! And that was the mile. So that took somewhere 37-38-second mark. I don't know exactly what, but you'll see in editing, of course, because I don't have the exact results right now. But in editing, I will. Okay, now that I'm in the garage, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to say, well, thanks for watching through the entire video, unless you skipped to this part. I don't know why you would, but skip to the end of the video if you want. But I'm going to thank you for watching the entire video, and I'm going to hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.